information, Melissa Manchester began her career as a singer as one of Bette Midler's pilots. Right, yeah. Well, fortunately for us, she decided to become a soloist. I've always enjoyed your voice. I want you to know that right up front. And you've also written some incredible songs. And a young man who was born in England, went to college at USC. And I'm sure O.J. and Eddie Steve will love that. And while he was at USC, he studied economics. While there, he discovered that he wanted music in his life, and that really was where he wanted to be. His latest record, Bust a Move, rose quickly to the top of the charts, and it looks like you just might have another hit on your hands here. Sounds like it to me. Well, it's my pleasure to welcome both of you here. So please, will you help me again? Melissa Manchester and Young MC. How did you get from economics to rap?
Rap was like a hobby. I always did it. I'd go to school in the daytime and I'd go home and write lyrics at night. And I said to myself that somewhere down the line, even if I had to use my own money, I'd put out a couple of records and see what it did, because it was, you know, I've been doing it for like 10 years. So I wanted to see what would happen. And luckily enough, I was able to get signed while I was in college, my junior year in college. So I went and I got my degree in May of '89, and then Bust a Move came out right behind it. So it's, you know, things have been going well. It's not necessarily your textbook way of like making a record, but it's happening.
You said the best thing you could have ever said for my ears, and I'm hoping for a lot of other young ears. I went ahead and got my degree, and then I did that. I was proud of you. I have to ask you about, first let me say thank you. I got calls from friends in New York, from some of the interviews you've been doing regarding your Walk On By. And in fact, one of them asked me, how much should I pay you to say those wonderful things about me? Thank you so much. You really surprised me when I mentioned Midnight Blue to you today.
Midnight Blue, I wrote with Carol Sager, and it was a song that we wrote for Dionne. And we sang
I never got it.
We sent it out to you, and Richard Perry and Vinnie Ponce here were producing you at the time.
Right.
And Vinnie called Carol and said, "Who's the girl sing on the demo?" And it was me, and I ended up having it produced.
Lucky for us.
Yes,
really.
And I got your success briefly, but it worked out great.
I would like you to, if you would do Bust a Move, but before you do that, you got to promise me, when you come back, you're going to teach Melissa and me how to rap. Will you do that?
Oh, okay.